Alright, welcome back to Travis Strikes Again, and excuse me, I have a phone call. They missed a real big opportunity here to not call this guy the Smoke King. Like he's the Smoking King. Just call him the Smoke King. It is such a missed opportunity. I don't know why they didn't do that. But we are going to be basically repeating the same thing that we did last time, which is going to attempt a race. We're going to lose it because we don't have a part for the bike that we need. And then we're going to go get the part. So, yeah, like I said, pretty short level. Not exactly the most involved. I will say I just recorded the part where I had to go get Jean in here, and I'm pretty sure I spent more time in there trying to just get the, get what I needed from that. Like I said, the levels are kind of randomly generated, and it took me a very long time to generate the level that I needed to get the Jean. So I'm pretty sure I spent more time in that than I did in the actual stage itself, so not exactly what you want to see happen. Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bong. I swear to God, I've had the No More Heroes theme stuck in my head since I started this Let's Play. So it's been almost a month of just me going crazy. My inner monologue is just... Okay, so now we gotta go to the next floor. And like I said, I've seen some people say that this part of the game is supposed to kind of represent when Suda first started to work at Grasshopper, or I guess when he founded Grasshopper, and he left Human Entertainment, and that the racing aspect is supposed to represent the wide open road in front of him. He could go anywhere, he could go at any speed, which I think is interesting. I think it's an interesting theory. Again, some stuff in this game is up for interpretation. Some really isn't, like absolutely is not. But I think that's a very interesting interpretation, and that the room section is supposed to be like the daily grind of you get home, you kind of, a little somber, kind of a nostalgic song. You know, it could be Suda saying he's nostalgic for the days when he just started Grasshopper, and also showing like, you know, you're just in a grind every day, you do the same thing over and over again. You get home, you go to the bathroom, maybe you save your game, and then you go back out, you know, day after day. I think it's a very good, it's a compelling theory. Also, I will say this is one of the least interesting songs that's playing in the game. For as much of a banger as the soundtrack is, this song is not that great. It's not bad, it's just not up to snuff, I would have to say. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of a little annoyed. Not annoyed, but I guess I'm a little disappointed that No More Heroes 3, most of the enemies in that game are just kind of like aliens. They're all kind of bright colored aliens. I miss fighting just guys. You know, through this game, and then I guess No More Heroes 3, it's just brightly colored humanoid enemies that aren't actually humans. It's kind of weird, you know, and the blood's a little bit more stylized. It's a little disappointing, but I think there's also some stuff where you're just fighting actual people. I don't know, in No More Heroes 3. So that was just complete dumb luck. I had no recollection that that was there. I think, is this another bad man skill? No, it's not. This is, yeah, it pulls enemies into the center, which I don't quite know what that means, but we are going to use the, what is it? Which one is it? Here we go. The, like, doppelganger chip. Just see how this works. I've never used this one before. Spoiler alert, it's fine. Certainly helps in some scenarios, but not quite others. These rooms are annoying, very annoying, because of all the blow-up enemies. You want to just get these guys out of here. You're trying to get the skull guys out of here so they can stop spawning them, but the fact that they keep spawning them is annoying because you have to deal with both of them. So, not a fantastic room. In fact, maybe one of the worst. Want to make sure you don't just blow up here. Okay, go away. Please blow yourselves up. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think that's one thing I would absolutely change in this game. I've said it before, but the fact that you don't know when you've leveled up is very annoying. There should be some sort of an indication. Just like a notification on screen, like above Travis's head on the side, or something that says like you have enough points to level up, or just a little jingle that plays once you've reached enough points. That couldn't have been that hard to do. It's annoying when you have to keep pausing the game and then selecting the level up just to see if you're good or not. It's very frustrating. Suck it. I wish more video game characters would tell others to suck it. I think I've already said this, but that's just how much I want it. So let's test that out. Let's see if this does anything. I feel like if an enemy is already focused on you and you set that down, it doesn't really do much. It's more for enemies that aren't already, like, looking at you, is what I've found. Like, sometimes I'll be, like, surrounded by a group of enemies, and I'll put that down, and they'll just keep attacking me for no real good reason. So I wasn't a fan of that. Oh yeah, these rooms get kind of annoying. This is probably the longest of these levels, I would have to say. I feel like this one goes on for quite a while, but the other ones are just pretty straightforward. I love accidentally just doing that. It didn't happen to that guy, but we've seen it happen many times where you just throw an enemy through a door and it'll instantly kill him. Like, that had to be intentional, because otherwise, like, if you throw an enemy out of bounds, you know, you're not going to be able to attack him, so I would assume that's actually pretty smart. But it always just looks like a cheap kill that you get, at least in my opinion. Ouch. That area of effect was insane. A normal enemy shouldn't be able to do that. Finally enough, God. Yes. Yes. So again, I'm still trying to play the meta narrative. Which direction do I go? Do I go right? Do I go left? I went left last time. Do they expect me to go right, or they expect me to think about it, and they expect me to go left? You know, what do they expect me to do? I'm always trying to play the game, but I think the game's playing me. Also, I genuinely have no idea what this background is supposed to represent. Like, just, oh, we couldn't think of what to put in the background here, so here's some fog or whatever. Speaking of fog, I did accidentally say, like, why do I feel like, Suda, did a song with Akira Yamaoka in No More Heroes 2 or whatever. I said something like that. I knew that there was some truth to that. I completely forgot that after No More Heroes 1, Akira Yamaoka was basically like the in-house music guy at Grasshopper. I think he's still there, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, he did the music for like No More Heroes 2, or at least some of it. He's done a lot of music. I think he did He might have done Killer is Dead. I think he did Lollipop Chainsaw, at least some of it. But yeah, he's been the in-house guy. I don't think he contributed anything to this game, which is a shame. And I don't know if he will for No More Heroes 3, but there was some truth to the thing that I accidentally said that I thought was wrong, but was actually semi-right. Kiriyama Oka rules. Very, very unique, very talented. And I know that's like, wow, what a brave thing to say, Kiriyama Oka's talented, but he's very varied too, you know. He has like Silent Hill, stuff like that, but he can also do, you know, No More Heroes, which is pretty insane. Just a passing assassin. I think yeah, Travis says that in the initial No More Heroes 3 trailer, which is cool. Again, nice little bit of continuity, and like the people who didn't play this game are going to be so confused when 3 comes out. This guy can go fuck off. I will say I think the Doppelganger was slightly useful here, because he kind of did his big attacks into him, but he also still focused on me. So again, it's kind of a crapshoot. Is the Doppelganger move good? Is it bad? It's certainly not bad, but is it like, great? I don't think so. What a good song. I like this guy. He's just a normal sheepman. His only thing is that he just throws Molotovs. Like, what a weird thing to have him do. See ya. I think I threw him into his own fire? I think that's what happened there? I'm not exactly sure. Just the force of being thrown made him pass out, and I win by default. I don't know. The ZZ Top. That's what that's called. So now we have the part required to jump into the next race, which is the, not the final, but the, like, pre-final. I can't think. I can't words. Semi-final is what it's called. Thank you, Travis, but I thought of it just before you said it. Again, each time you equip a new part to the bike or to the VR headset, whatever you're equipping it to, it makes the clutch and the gear shifting slightly more different. And I think, again, it's random each time. The pattern that you have to go for is different. So just, you know, pay attention to when the bar goes blue, press R1, and then fiddle around with the shift until you get to where you need to go. And you won't lose. You won't, unless you're very bad and just do not comprehend this, like, genuinely. But it's really not that hard at all. And at the end, towards the end, is when I always decide to use the boost, because by then you're unstoppable. You win. Fatality. Travis wins. Yeah, maybe now that he's not in Smash, he can get put in somewhere else. Him and Dante can go to Mortal Kombat. I believe there's a phone call for me. I do like that they don't make you race him first and then lose, because it would be kind of anticlimactic. But speaking of anticlimactic, we are taking a shit to end this video. So I will see you in the next one, where we explore the 64th floor of Golden Dragon GP Grand Prix, whatever this is called. Travis Kart Double Dash is what this one should have been called. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.